Good afternoon, Texas. I'm Virgil, the jobs guy. Let's talk about why you can't find good paying jobs in Texas. This seems to be a subject that no one will touch. The current revolt has one hell of a story today. A former leader of the youth wing of Cuba's Communist Party, who holds dual citizenship and reportedly entered the United States in 2020 through fraudulent use of a temporary visa, is now facing manslaughter charges. At least five people are dead and others are hurt after a crash on I-20 near Terrell on Saturday afternoon after the driver of an 18-wheeler fell asleep behind the wheel, according to Texas DPS. He was here legally on something called an ESTA permit. Many people argue we should import electrical engineers, doctors, etc. These kind of bills were filed in the Texas legislature by Republicans and some even passed. Once again, in just a few seconds, it became evident that the negligence of our political leaders had directly contributed to the five fatalities in Saturday's highway tragedy. Texas does not require the use of E-Verify for employers of CDL truck drivers or any private business for that matter, despite Republican rhetoric as they boast about their immigration and border accomplishments. And finally, they finish with, we need to reset Texas Republicans like we need to reset the country. The full story can be found in the link below. This is a new newscast. I'm going to try and start daily, during the week anyway, because there's too many people that don't know what's happening here in America, and especially here in Texas. So let's go on to the next story. In the political arena, the polls are showing Paxton is beating Cornyn. What good are polls if they only have two names on them? Yours truly is planning on beating both of them because I'm talking about the one subject they won't talk about, jobs. And by yours truly, I'm talking about me. Now let's go on to the H-1B news. In the H-1B news, the Register is saying Uncle Sam claims H-1B fraud crackdown is working as registrations dropped 25%. The link will be found in the article below. The Center for Immigration Studies says due to widespread fraud, U.S. requesting more information from H-1Bs. Aviation A-Z says Indian origin business owner sent to prison for H-1B visa fraud in the U.S. Now from my perspective, all we hear about with the H-1B is fraud. Why does it even exist anymore? If I'm elected to become senator, you can bet your ass we'll be talking about this crap daily. And for the state of Texas, Texas keeps adding jobs, setting records. Austin jobless rates edge up. Yep, Sarah DiNatale with the San Antonio Express News just doesn't get it. Number one, Texans only get 50% of any jobs Texas claims to have created. How does that help Texans when they only get 50% of the jobs? And you're telling me that we're creating more jobs and the jobless rate is going up at the same time? How does that work? If jobs go up, jobless should go down as people are hired, should it not? The link is below is in the article. And for our Lazy Journalist Award, we will award that to Ella Gonzalez, whose article titled, These 10 Job Openings in Texas Pay More Than $150,000 for Remote Work and How to Apply. I call it lazy because we have 3 jobs for Qualcomm, 2 jobs for Ernst & Young, 1 job for Pulse Network, 1 job for Rackspace, 1 job for AES Clean Energy Services, 1 job for Charles Schwab, and 1 job for U.S. Bank Association. Anybody that's been around studying this stuff for a while knows that many of these names are known to hire only H-1B type workers. Pretty sad, ain't it? Yeah, this is our first video. It's a little rough. I'll be the first person to admit it, but we're going to get better as we can afford to hire more people. If you can, I'd appreciate if you'd like, subscribe, and share this with your fellow Texans. Folks, Texans are being destroyed now. It doesn't matter if you're welders, electricians, plumbers, software developers like myself, cooks, you name it. Foreign-born non-immigrant guest workers on visas like the H-1B are being imported daily. If they would do like I showed in that last little short video there and work with us, hire Americans if they get fortunate to create jobs, live among us, send our kids to school, same schools we do and all this stuff, you'd never hear a peep from me. But what's happening is this tidal wave of H-1B workers are working their way up to management, and they're refusing to hire Americans to work in America, which is making many people like myself, formerly upper six-figure income earners, basically nearly homeless. It's not just me, folks. There's a lot of us in this boat. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could share. Thank you.